Hi, I'm Doug from AppleIPhoneSchool.com, and today's question is an old question because it's been asked for a long time, all the way from the very first iPhone. What is the question? Why is one of my speakers on the bottom of my iPhone not working? So, most people think that the two grill or mesh areas at the bottom of the iPhone are two speakers, stereo speakers. Not true. If you look here, you can see that Apple describes as one side being a speaker and one side being a microphone. And that speaker is a mono speaker, meaning that it doesn't have stereo sound, it has mono sound. So, that's the answer. So a lot of people think that their speaker is blown or it's not working correctly because they put their ear right up next to there and they're like, hey, why isn't this working or whatever. One thing you can test is you can turn on like a recording application or an audio application that you can see like a wavelength recording, and you can like touch one side or kind of like scratch one side, and then you scratch the other side. You can see like it's just like way more responsive because the microphone's on one side. So that's just the way it's been since the beginning of the iPhone. The newer iPhones have multiple microphones, so they have like noise canceling microphones that pick up echo and feedback and things like that, other places on the iPhone. But the main microphone is right there on the bottom. The main speaker's right there on the bottom. You got your earpiece speaker, of course, when you're listening, but your speakerphone, music, videos, you listen to all that right there through that little thing. And yeah, the reason there's some other proof. I mean, obviously the main proof is Apple's website. I mean, how much more proof do you need? But they do make accessories that there was one little thing that clipped into the bottom, and it had like a little cup that pointed the sound back at you. It was of course only on one side. And back in the day when we were trying to make things louder, to make the iPhone louder, we were taking a needle and sticking it in the speaker port, because technically the speaker, at least on the older ones, was farther back up inside the phone, and the sound would come through a channel to make it a little more bassy and then come out the bottom. And there was an insulator type thing to keep it from getting dust and debris and things up in there, so we would poke a hole in there and make it louder, which it actually worked pretty well. Although who knows what damage it was doing to the phone. But so the next thing,
oh buddy,
I'm a little nervous.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe he's doing this.
I'm going to turn my phone off of vibrate in case or off of silent in case people ring. Okay, and I'm going to go into my settings here, and I'm going to go into my sounds, and my volume is.
Don't do it, Dad.
Let's just turn the volume We're going to turn the volume all the way up. Okay, nobody knows what I'm doing right now. Okay.
I do.
And we're going to do the standard ringtone.
Yes, that's my ringtone. I love it.
Okay.
Kind of reminds me of the beach.
Okay, now listen to it.
Okay.
Hear it again. Oh, I
Really?
gotta say. Sounds good.
Fairly loud.
How about?
All right.
Let's see. Let's do one more. Let's do.
I don't like that one. Do a different one.
Which one?
Blues. Oh yeah, definitely that one. Do that one. Oh, there we go.
Okay, so there's a few ringtones.
Okay.
Okay, and the microphone's here on my shirt, so it's not going all the way to the camera. So you're gonna get a clear reading here.
And it's not too bad, actually.
Okay, so I have.
Yours is louder than mine. I'm not even kidding.
You've heard about that, Erica Sadoon trying to figure out how to make her iPhone louder and all these different kinds of
work, and
software hacks.
We talked about that in one of our other iPhone 101s.
Yeah, well, we have a hardware hack.
No!
This is a needle.
It is.
Now, mind you, I have read 9 pages of forum to be brave enough to do this, and seen pictures of the iPhone, what it looks like. So, according to most people, the speaker is at least about this far up, maybe, who knows, somewhere up in here. And there's
let's concentrate in this area, so you're not sticking that needle way up there.
This is a needle.
Yeah.
Okay, and there's supposedly this little screen or shield or film or something
over the
end of the iPhone. And I'm going to take my case off.
Right here.
That's where the
which is, they say...
The other side's the microphone.
Inhibiting the sound.
Yeah. And...
Yeah, think left. Left.
Yeah, the right side is the...
No, left
right
is the speaker. Right is the microphone. Yeah. So don't go poking on the right.
Don't listen to her on the left and right because she never knows it.
I'm not very good at them.
So, anyway, so it's kind of like Bose. You know how Bose works? Where they have like the little channels of sound and the speaker's way in the back. So that's supposedly what kind of concept this works on.
So he's about to stick his needle into his speaker.
Okay, here we go. You're supposed to stick it in.
Don't go too far.
Just a little tiny bit.
Oh, I saw it. I saw it go.
I definitely go through and
you definitely went through something. Ooh, that one's not going.
That one doesn't move. That one doesn't move. That one went through a little bit.
That one doesn't move either. Oh, that one went through. Your needle went too deep. Dude, there's dirt coming out on that.
Yeah, that's kind of nasty, huh?
Yeah, and they're talking
So I pretty much did all the ones kind of towards the left that worked. Okay, here we go.
Wait, is that all you're going to do?
That's it. That's all of them.
Okay. It's louder.
It's a little louder.
It's more echoey, though.
Well, that one has do a different one. To it.
Do the blues.
Some of the pitches are a little louder.
Yeah, they are. It's kind of...
It works still.
It does
There was
work.
a couple of guys that said he stuck it in there. And
Anyways, the phones are quite loud now, so it's not necessary. But so there you go. Your speaker's not blown. You just have one, and there's a microphone on the other side. So if you have any other questions, you can tweet us at iPhone School on Twitter. You can write in the comments below the video on YouTube. You can write on the comments under the video on the website. You can write on our Facebook page. We check all of those every day, and we answer your questions about the iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch. Even the Apple TV, we have one of those. So anything that has iOS software running on it, go ahead and ask us a question, and we will try to answer it the best that we can.